No, we're not listening to lo-fi beats to study and react to. This is Tablo's new song featuring RM, or Tablo and RM, which means maybe they collaborated both on this. This is called Stop the Rain. Tablo from Epic High, RM from BTS. Look, okay. Tablo is one of my favorite rappers of all time when it comes to K-pop, K-rap, K-pop, whatever. RM, formerly Rap Monster, is fine. He's fine. He has some good songs that he gets featured in. When it comes to like BTS stuff, we all know my feelings on BTS stuff. So I am interested to see, mostly because I really like Tablo stuff. Tablo. Don't know if it's a hard A or a soft A. Point is, I'm going to go ahead and press play. If you like this video, click the like button. It's good about myself. Comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000. And also, it's year 4 of Teacher Reacts. In case you didn't know, if you haven't seen me since my black and gold era, this is now powder blue era. For some reason, I decided to go with that. What will next year be? I don't know. Red, maybe. I don't want to do red because like my hair, but I'll figure it out. Press play. Okay, never mind. Maybe we are listening to lo-fi beats to study and react to. Study and react to? Study and listen to. What?
Hello, rainy day.
Good ambiance.
Tablo. RM.
Tablo. See, I was right.
What a losing hand. Teachers call me rebel, parents call me boss, pastors call me devil, had me kneeling at the cross. Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home, times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me. Later they say, baby, all your scars are to teach and remind you you can soar higher. What good's a bird's eye view when you're in a hunter's crossfire? Sometimes I wished I got crushed in the womb, turned to dust in the womb.
Once again, with rap songs, K-rap and all that stuff, I have to read the lyrics, so I'm gonna be quiet. Although, I don't really need the captions on then if it's gonna have the lyrics in the video. I like it. I like it a lot so far.
I know what it feels like. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up my brain.
He's one of my favorite voices to listen to. I can't say enough about Tablo. I love a lot of his shit, especially his old shit. His old shit's good. I've done Flashback Fridays for him.
I was convinced that I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, dash it up to your dud. And every night I put my shadows on. But you know how much I hate my status quo. I know what you gotta know, my life is out of love. All the lessons learned already coming out of trust.
I love this very simple guitar.
Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this will stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to
Oh, I love your going back and forth.
Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone now. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up
Shit's
my
good.
mind. Swimming inside my face.
This is the aesthetic that I love listening to on like a car ride home after like a long day at a casino or something, and I'm driving back home at like 11 o'clock at night. Very much something you can just put on and just vibe to. That was lovely. That was just a lovely time. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to do like a tiny bit of research. I wanted to like,
Hello, rainy day.
this is one of those songs that's hard to talk about, right? It's very emotional, extremely emotional, and also because it's two rappers, it's like, you know, they penned it themselves. So therefore it's their stories. I love that you have both. I don't usually talk about lyrics, right? It's hard for me to be able to talk about lyrics effectively because I don't usually do that. So therefore, I usually focus on other things like the instrumental. The problem is we're on a rap song where the instrumental is going to take a backseat to very powerful lyrics, right? You have both Tablo and RM having their own type of like reflective pieces that are happening here. It's a very reflective type of song to where they're talking about their own stories. Tablo taking the first verse, and then you had RM later, and then they kind of mix in between where they jump back and forth, where they're basically a song where they're like living their own truth, if that makes sense, because everyone's journey is different but also unique to them. So having them both put their own stories into a song and create a whole piece out of it is very, very moving. It's very good, especially when, you know, you sit back and actually look at the lyrics that are happening, whether it talks about how someone was raised or like the pressures of society. RM goes more into like the pressures that he faces in society, like an existential type of crisis sort of thing. I love both of those ideas. I love how personal this feels. I also love that the instrumental is very takes a seat back, takes a step back and sits down compared to like the lyrics. This is supposed to be them telling a story, specifically them telling two stories, one of each other. The instrumental itself though is kind of just like, you know, a nice backdrop to allow the stories to unfold. You've got a little acoustic guitar, tiny beat. Every now and then you have that rain sound effect coming through. Both of those are something that it allows them to have the space where they can tell the story they need to tell. And so a lot of times when you look at instrumentals, they can get in the way of the story, all based on like mixing and shit. Like if you make this instrumental too overpowering, the story of the lyrics are going to be lost. Does not happen here. Tablo's been doing this for fucking forever now. RM's also been around forever. BTS is literally a 3rd gen group, I believe. Yeah, which I mean, we're currently in like 5th gen, I think. So like, he's also been around the block a time or two, and therefore, it's good. It's real good. It's just a weird one. It's a weird one for me to have to talk about because I don't focus on lyrics that much. That's usually why I don't do a lot of rap songs. I don't usually do a lot of rap songs because I have to really look at each person's perspective and each person's journey that they're taking, who's singing it, who wrote it, who's rapping it, I guess, instead of singing. A lot of that stuff. I think this is still really good though. So we're gonna go into outro time. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe by myself, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3K. Ooh, hello, RB. How you feel about Tablo? I like him. I had him on Flashback Friday, I think, with the song Bad. I really enjoyed that one. There's another song by him that I really enjoy as well. I don't remember the name of it, but we will do it on Flashback Friday again because it comes up on my Spotify playlist all the time. How you feel about this?
Press X to doubt.
Do you doubt what? It coming up on my Spotify playlist all the time? Or doubting their story? Don't doubt people's stories. People have their own truths. Therefore, you can't be like, no, that's not how this works. I'm very disappointed in you, RB. Very disappointed in you.